color. That's why 9.5 million, let me say that again, 9.5 million jeans from Diane Gilman have been sold, because ladies, you've been chiming in on Facebook, 30 plus pair, 45 plus pair. Maybe if you're just starting, today's the day to do it. FlexPay is the best way to take advantage of it. And if you really want to start where it all kind of started, you're going to go with the classic stretch. And we have the classic stretch and a classic silhouette, the BootCut. It's one of the most timeless, beloved, you know, silhouettes, because it makes every woman's body kind of balanced and look fantastic. So we'll talk about the colors real quick, and then we'll go ahead and we'll cover what classic stretch is. This is a huge customer pick that you guys love to have back. There's over 400 reviews just in this specific relaunch of the classic BootCut jean. It's $13.33 to get it home. Let's see what the girls are wearing. So Val has got it on in the black. So it's a nice solid black. We've got Sonia in mid-tone, I believe. I think that's the mid-tone. Then we've got, yeah, I think so. And then Ingy's wearing it in the plum. I think that's the plum. Help me out, Siobhan.
Ingeborg's wearing it in the plum, yes.
Plum, okay, just making sure. And then Regina is wearing it in the jade. Okay, so that covers that.
I'm gonna take that back one more time.
Hold on.
One's plum, one's wine.
Oh, I didn't have a wine on here. Oh, I do have a wine, you're right.
This is the wine, it's a little bit darker.
Okay.
And then there's the plum.
So wine is darker.
Yes.
Plum is a little bit more of has a little bit more of a pink undertone to it.
Right, a little brighter.
And then do we have a lighter tone jean back there?
We have chambray.
What's that one back there?
This is rose.
Okay, so we have three.
Here are your pink jewel tones.
Perfect.
Wine, rose,
got it.
You've got the plum.
All right, great. We've got a lot of choices. I love it. Diane loves color. Got a lot of choices. Let's talk about some more of your classic colors.
Ooh,
this one is going to be what we're calling
I think it might be slate. Yeah.
Okay, so this one is the slate. It's like your nice slate gray. That's also available. Let's pull out this one. And do you have another green back there? This is the green.
There's the olive.
So jade next to olive. Jade has a slight, almost tealish undertone, and then olive has a little bit more of that true, thank you.
Just waiting for a pimento. I mean, it is a true green olive.
Got it, like an army green. Okay, great. Now, we didn't need more choices. Here they go. This one is going to be
natural.
Natural. It's like a light sand. Very great. Do we have anything on your side we haven't shown yet?
We have the black.
Okay.
We have black, we have chambray. These are your classics right on over here. So there's your chambray. Here is we'll do lightest to darkest.
Yeah.
Here's the mid-tone, and then there is the indigo right
We're gonna get that pulled out for you so you can see these are the three classic denims. So chambray being the lightest, mid-tone being the middle, indigo being the darkest. These are classic 5-pocket style denim. They do have a slight boot cut. So this is not like a flared jean. This is the perfect just to go right over any footwear that you have. Now, classic stretch. What's classic stretch?
So classic stretch is a stretch that gives you a wonderful support at the same time. You can see Regina is pulling on it. There is plenty of stretch there. The recovery is also there. It just bounces right back, and gives you a wonderful wear throughout the entire day and night, and you know, on and on and on. Here's the thing about the classic. This is where you go with your true size. If you usually wear a size here of, 12, then order 12. It is a true size, whereas virtual stretch, you go down a size. This is what started it all, Val, the classic stretch, and this is the newest iteration of classic stretch. So 10 years ago, Diane started DG2, and it started with classic stretch boot cut. Okay, fast forward, classic stretch is even better than when it started. And so there's more resilience, more stretch. The fabric combination holds you in place really nicely, cotton rich. And one of those that you'll never get tired of it, you know? You don't. You're just like, oh, Old Faithful, New Faithful.
Right.
It's just one of those reliable uniform pieces.
Absolutely. About the sizing, these are a numeric sizing. If you guys have any questions about sizing, let us know. It's going to start at size 2. It's going to go through size 16. Then we begin at women's sizes, 16 women's through 24 women's. We've got 3 inseams. So petite, 29.5 inches, average 31.5 inches, and tall 33.5 inches. There was somebody on Facebook that was asking about tall lengths being over 31 inches. So for Denise, this tall is 33.5 inches. So if you're tall, this is a great one to be able to pick. Let's see, I've got a couple questions on here. I wanna make sure I get to them. We've got Denise joining us, Shelly's joining us, Margaret's joining us. Hey, it's June's 74th birthday. Happy birthday, June. Thank you for spending it with us on this beautiful Sunday morning. The day just got a little bit brighter knowing that you're joining us. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's great, I love it. Okay, Kay. No negative, you're positive. These jeans look great on you. This is why Diane created jeans, to make every woman feel fantastic. And if you kind of want to go where it all started, this is a great place to start because you do have a little bit more of that heft that holds you in, but you've got just the perfect amount of stretch. And in a classic boot cut style, what I love so much about a boot cut is that it balances out, because again, I'm curvy, I've got hips and thighs, so it balances out on the bottom, and you can wear any shoes with this.
Any shoes, right. And especially, you know, we do have, it's a boot season, right? So you can wear your shooties, your booties, and it's not so much fabric that if you wanted to tuck them into your boot, Valerie, of course you could, but then comes spring and summer, platform sandals, your flip-flops, your ballet slippers, your sneakers, boot cut works. The other thing about the boot cut, and you and I as gals who are not 5'9", okay, I'll just leave it at that. It makes our legs look longer, and maybe you can relate to liking your legs looking longer. If you wear skinny, and I love my skinnies, I love my jeggings and leggings, obviously, but they're usually gonna come up to about here, right? So, and it's gonna be cool, that's fine, I love that too. But, hello, so that probably makes me look about 5'2". Here I am, rocking 5'4.5", 5'5", right there. So this does give you that elongated leg length.
It does.
And I know you buy sometimes different inseams. So if you wanted to do that really long infinity leg, you might even go with that next height. So maybe you're petite, if you wanted to wear the infinity leg look that I call it, you would go maybe with your average, depending on the shoe height that you're gonna wear.
And I do that. I mean, I'm just about 5'2", and I'll change depending on what I think I'm gonna most wear with. And with a boot cut, typically you're probably gonna wear a little bit of heel, so take that in consideration. But I love that we have a custom fit. You know, you get your custom size, you get your custom inseam, and then you get a classic 5-pocket style. So this does have a real button and zip fly, real pockets in the front. It's smoothing, it's slimming, and it's created by the queen of jeans. This is a huge customer pick, backed by popular demand at an unbelievable price. You would spend easily 2 or 3 times this for this type of quality, the type of fit, something that never goes out of style. And FlexPay is what you have available when you shop here at HSN, $13.33. You put that down on your favorite charge card, debit card or PayPal. Let us ship it right out to you. You have until the end of January to decide whether or not you love them or you want to send them back. No questions asked. And he's wearing it in the wine. Sonia just did a model cross. I don't know, is that what that's called? I don't know. But she crossed camera, sure. And she's got it on in the, what color? That's the mid-tone. So that's gonna be the mid-tone. Patricia is asking about Diane. Guess what, Patricia? We announced earlier this morning that Diane will be back on HSN on November 18th, so mark your calendars. We are all excited about it. If you guys have any more questions about fit or what to wear things with, please let us know. We are live streaming on HSN's Facebook page as well as my Facebook page, Valerie Stupp on HSN. Love to hear what you're picking up today and maybe what your holiday plans are. When you've got good jeans, when you've got a good wardrobe, you kind of go into the holiday season with less stress, with more excitement about the invitations of where you're gonna go. And to be honest with you, in a boot cut jean, you can go anywhere. Because you could dress this up or dress this down completely.
Definitely. And when you wear the black, it almost looks like they're just dress pants. Right? And the fact that we have the plum and the ruby and the rose for all of us who are jewel tone pink gals, the jade that are gorgeous, gorgeous gorgeous Regina has on. I was like, Regina? Is it Gina? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Regina, I'm tired, sorry. They just look amazing tonally with that top, which I also really want, which is also a DG2. But it's very, very flattering. So in the same way, look at what Regina has on actually. In the same way that her sleeves are belling out and the top is flowing, that's the same thing that's going on with her lower leg. From the knee down to the ankle, it's giving her that same silhouette. So Regina already rocks curves, and now they're just being accentuated in the positive way.
Sure.
And let's say you don't have a lot of curves, right? This also gives you this gorgeous illusion of curves.
Yeah, it really balances.
It's very feminine.
It is. It balances a woman's body. Diane celebrates curves. She celebrates our differences. She celebrates the things that sometimes we want to hide. And she says, you know what, I can make you look fantastic and better than any other pair of jeans would. And that's why these are a huge customer pick. She has reinvented her classic stretch to be better than they originally were, although it's still a timeless, beautiful fabrication. And it's on a very special price today. It's on 3 flexible payments, $13.33. My mother-in-law is watching. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
My mother is watching. Everybody say hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. We've got Patricia. We've got Sue, who says, I have 20 pairs of jeans. She lives in them. I think we've had 45, 30, and 20 now.
Yeah.
Darlene says she loves her Diane jeans. We all do. My mother-in-law is a DG2 fan. I know that we've done Christmas, and she's ordered several. So I don't know what you up to now, Mom. I don't know. We'll have to ask her. Maybe she doesn't want to admit on Facebook. But anyways, let's go over the colors real quick, and then we'll talk again about it. So I've got the chambray in front of me, but we're down to our final 5 dozen, and that's it. So if you are wanting to pick the chambray up, which I think again is a really nice year-round kind of light and airy tone, we're down to our last 5 dozen. These are a classic 5-pocket style. They've got a real zip fly, real button, and real pockets in the back. So a beautiful boot cut in the classic stretch fabrication. All right, help me out here. This one's gonna be the jade.
That's the jade.
Let me pull out the olive, hold on.
There's the olive, so you're going green here.
These are your 2 green options. The olive is that true olive, and then the jade is like a soft muted jade.
Yes.
It's really pretty.
Right.
Then we have it in the slate, which is our only gray option. And then if you want to go a little lighter, okay, 200 left in the slate. Here's the natural for you.
It just drives me. There you go.
Those are our tags, by the way, not the tags that come on your jeans. So this is the natural. It's a beautiful, light, almost like a warm ivory. And then let's pull out the pink tones.
So what you have right there is the, it's not ruby, it's plum. Here is the wine. Right there, and then here is the rose color. So these are all those rose and burgundy tones.
Pretty, really sweet. Love those choices. And then we have our classic choices.
Right, this is the mid-tone right here, and I just wanted to remind you about the stretch that is present in the classic stretch from DG2. It's through the entire pair of jeans, not just at a waistline. And then also in the mid-tone, that's where you have the contrast top stitch. This is the only one that has contrast top stitch, and that is that whiskey color that is more of a traditional, you know, denim top stitch color. Here's the black right here, and then there's the indigo, just to give you an example of the contrast to the chambray.
I remember the chambray is about to sell out. Let's answer some questions on Facebook. We've got some questions about sizing, so we'll talk about that real quickly, and then I want to kind of, we'll showcase some of the model sizing as well. Regina, do you know what size you're in? Numeric sizing, 4 tall. Okay, most of the girls are probably wearing a 4 tall. Wait, raise your hand if you're wearing a 4 tall. Okay, Sonia, Brooke, Annette, what size are you wearing? Annette, listen, you turn that frown upside down, girl. 10 tall.
10 tall, all right.
So, and that would be, you're normally a 12, 14, so you went down 1 size. Okay, great, so 10 tall in that. And then we've got our 4 talls and Sonia and Brooke, which they all look fantastic, and we've got questions about that. So, Linda's asking about inseams. Here you go, Linda. The inseams are petite, 29.5 inches, average 31.5 inches, and for you, Linda, tall, 33.5 inches. So we're just about at that 34. She was asking if they're in 34 inches. Plus size, we just talked about